dry today. At the zoo tomorrow, we are looking at a chance for some scattered showers. The earlier you go, maybe the better, but even when you're there in the afternoon, you can still get plenty of indoor time. 73 degrees in the middle of the afternoon, 75 by late afternoon. There may be some showers and a few thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Let's start with where we are right now. Showers are pivoting around a low pressure center that is way down to our south. That is pushing it up into Ohio right now. So we're pretty wet across most of the metro area as we speak. Heaviest rain out here near Pickerington and Violet Township. Some of that down 33 into Lancaster. And there's more of that up into parts of Licking County, up 23 into Delaware. Marysville's wet, a Fountain. Wherever you go, plan on it looking like this on your windshield. It is going to be wet out there. We're down to 66 degrees because as the rain moved in, we cooled off very quickly. Breeze out of the southeast at 12 miles per hour right now. Not surprisingly, your relative humidity at about 96%. These are your DR Fortin America's Builder current conditions. Zanesville and Newark both at 65. Athens and Logan at 65, Marysville and London at 63. As that rain moves a little farther north, those temperatures in Bucyrus and Marion, where you're closer to 70, those are going to drop pretty quickly. So we'll stay in the mid-60s through a lot of this evening with on and off rain, and that'll continue into the overnight hours as well. We'll drop to 61 for the eventual low later tonight into tomorrow morning. Here's your day on Tuesday. Oh, look, more rain. Oh, this is a pattern. Here we go. So this is going to continue to pivot around that low pressure center. It's off to our south. So the direction, even though it seems a little unusual, is just because that low pressure center is off to the south and it's always pivoting counterclockwise. So it's going to run around that during the daytime tomorrow. You're still going to want to have your rain gear ready to go. On Wednesday, you'll see that some of this begins to change direction a little bit. And that's because as the low pivots a little bit to our east, it's going to drag this back around this way. So you see that it comes back at us from the northwest. So the direction that the rain is coming from is always going to be around that low pressure center. Where the low is will determine the direction that it's coming into Ohio. Nothing severe expected over the next few days, but we're not going to rule out some thunder each afternoon. Could get a half inch or so out of this across a lot of the state as this moves through. A few on and off downpours could even get you closer to 3/4 of an inch. But take your rain gear. It's going to be wet most of the day. 61 in the morning, and then on the way home, we're back into the mid-70s. So it's mild, but it's still wet. 76 for the eventual high with those scattered showers and thunderstorms. And then 78 on Wednesday. Still going to have showers and storms from the same system. Then different system moves in for the end of the week. That one is going to give us a chance for some rain on Thursday and Friday. It's going to roll into Ontario. So the rain is going to be coming up from the southwest around that one, and that's going to pull some very warm